Hey everybody, this is T. Ray from H10, Hanshin Tigers English News, back with another player interview for you. Today we have got none other than third-year starter for the Hanshin Tigers, number 49. That's right, none other than Mr. Joe Gunkel. Joe, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right, let's get right into it.
Baseball's always kind of been in my family. My dad played baseball growing up and in college, and his dad played at the professional level. So it's something that we always did. My brother always played it. My sister played softball. So it was something always in our family and playing it growing up and throughout our whole lives. So it's something that's always been, number one in my heart, and I've just played it my whole life. Yeah, I've played mostly outfield and the corner infield positions. I didn't do much pitching until I was in high school. I did a little bit at the younger youth level, but I wasn't that great at pitching then. It wasn't until I went to high school that they kind of pushed me to be a pitcher, and I did it at the time. I wasn't that great until my junior senior year, but I've come to enjoy it. I went to college to pitch and play first base, and when I was in college, I kind of just stopped putting a lot of effort into the fielding positions and the hitting, and I kind of just fell in love with pitching. I committed that full time my sophomore year in college. It's more so, I just thought I was better at pitching at the competition that I was at. When I went to college, I didn't get a ton of opportunities playing the field and hitting my freshman year, and I got a lot more opportunities pitching. And so I kind of just figured this is, if I have any future in this game, it's going to be as a pitcher. So I might as well put all my 100% of my time to that and commit to it. And it worked out for me. I throw a lot of sinkers now. For seeing me pitch, I throw a lot of fastballs and sinkers, and I feel like that's been my best pitch from when I started pitching, was my fastball, because I've always had movement to it and life to it. So I really enjoy throwing it to lefties and righties. But since coming to Japan, I've been throwing my forkball a lot more, and they've given me confidence in it because when Umeno's catching and Sakamoto's catching, they're throwing it down a lot, which I hadn't had a lot of experience doing in my years as a professional in America. So like the more I throw it, the more comfortable I get, and the more I enjoy throwing it. So having those two pitches that you can kind of throw interchangeably has worked out well. I've always have been and still am a Phillies fan, Philadelphia Phillies fan. Even when I lived down in Florida, we would always watch the Phillies games. So I grew up watching like Jim Tomei. Aaron Rowan was a center fielder that I really liked when I was younger. But even coming up when they had their World Series team, I was, everyone loved Cole Hamels, so I was a big Cole Hamels fan, even though I was right-handed. But just, being a fan of one specific team, you kind of, you see so many players come through, and you remember so many things of different players. I don't think I quite idolized one individual person rather than the whole team. I have an older sister. She's 2 years older than me, and a brother that's 4 years younger than me. And me and my brother were always very competitive. So it didn't matter if we were playing basketball, baseball, like video games. We were very competitive. So we were pretty active. We were always outside. We did a little bit of skateboarding when we were younger, but then once I got a little older, once I got taller, I wasn't very good at it. So we stopped doing that. But we were just pretty active. We were always around doing something. Yeah, I played football and basketball in high school, in addition to baseball. So, I enjoy all three sports. I wasn't, that great at all of them, but maybe I could have played in college. But I always knew that baseball was something that I loved. So it's something that I wanted to pursue after high school. so I didn't really put much thought into playing any other sports after high school besides baseball. But I enjoyed playing those sports, and I think it helped me overall athletically just to be a well-rounded athlete. Football, I was a wide receiver and a cornerback. And then in basketball, I played the small forward. Typically, we had a pretty tall team, so I think I was like the third or fourth tallest player on the team. I don't think that they would like us doing that. I don't think they would like to play any sort of competitive basketball. I know last year we didn't really get out and do much. I know the first year I got to go out and play basketball. We didn't get a chance to do that last year, so maybe we'll get a chance to go out there and shoot around again. But it's always fun to, on your off days, to get out of the hotel and do something. If Mel wants to shoot around and we have a basketball and a hoop, we'll probably go do it.